As said, hindsight is 2020. So how does President Uhuru Kenyatta's last national address measure up to the first that he delivered just 2 months after assuming office? Olive Burrows casts a look back.
In 9 years, a lot can change, but some things remain the same.
Nianze kusema, my fellow Kenyans, today I'm delighted to return to these grounds of Uhuru Gardens.
In 2013, when President Uhuru Kenyatta assumed office at the age of 51, not only was he a man possessed of a lighter step, but a faith in humanity.
Kenya hii itakuwa nchi ambaye kila Mkenya pahali popote alipo ajivunia na afurahia.
He had just won an election. He had been given an overwhelming mandate, and he came to office with a blank check. And normally, as any leader, when you assume office, you come with your vision and you have your expectations. But the moment you take that powerful seat at State House, and you have the full picture of Kenya, then you start dancing with reality. 9
years down the line, at 60, his relationship with the deputy president having soured.
Just imagine your vice president comes to receive you, then you shake hands. It's as if you're shy, you don't want eye connection. And then an MC invites you to speak. An MC, and master of ceremony, that will invite you to ongea. And your deputy sits next to your wife. I hope you can get that shot when the MC invites the president to speak. One of the body language yake iko.
I thank you, Your Excellency, sir.
You cannot implement big push investments in an environment of political strife and hypocrisy. Many have doubted whether my government has achieved in the second term. But let me tell you, we have. And the record must reflect that this is true of all sectors.
And having called it quits on social media,
he
was much less wary of giving the cut direct.
Big push investments are bold investments, and they call for surgical and sometimes ruthless execution. Such undertakings cannot be fed on the milk of meekness. They need an attitude that shows the contempt card to those who dwell in negativity and naysaying.
In his last National Day address as president, Kenyatta mounted an impassioned defense of his heavy bet on infrastructure, as he indicated in his first Madaraka Day speech.
We shall also secure adequate funding to begin immediate construction of the railway line from Mombasa to Kisumu. The naysayers have said that we should not invest so heavily in infrastructure because people do not eat roads, they do not eat bridges. In fact, truth be said, we have built more roads in 9 years than what all previous administrations combined, including the British, built in 123 years. Wapende wasipende, hiyo ndio ukweli wa mambo.
When Kibaki handed the nation to President Kenyatta, our multidimensional poverty rate was 38%. 10 years later, the multidimensional poverty has gone to 63%. So 63 out of 100 Kenyans, as we have this conversation, I'm not sure whether they're going to have 3 meals today. That when you're coming with all these development projects, if they do not address the poverty levels of your citizens, would you actually say that you've been a success?
President Kenyatta holding, as he did in 2013, national unity as a bedrock of economic transformation.
Sisi hatuna mashindano. Ile ambayo inatakikana ni tuungane mikono tuhudumie wa Kenya. Kila mtu na nafasi ile ambayo amepatiwa na katiba. During our first term, we built slightly over 3,000 kilometers of tarmac road. But the second term, we have completed close to 8,000 kilometers and over 6,600 kilometers of tarmac road are currently ongoing. And all of this I strongly believe, has happened because of the political stability that we achieved because of the handshake. Mungu awabariki, and may God bless Kenya. Asanteni sana.
Olive Burrows, NTV.